Welcome back to 405 Sports. Today we're talking about the old franchise tag, which in the last probably about, 5 or 10 years has been a, notorious thing in the NFL. So we have Saquon, Evan Ingram, Lamar Jackson, Josh Jacobs, Deron Payne, Tony Pollard, all getting the franchise tag.
All with their respective teams.
Right. All of their respective teams.
Nobody jump ship here.
Right. We don't have any.
But Lamar can.
Lamar can. They got to give 2 first. So, because he's on a non-exclusive franchise tag, which is a different type of franchise tag, which
I didn't know existed.
The franchise tag is hard enough to understand, and they just got to make it even more.
Evan Ingram's on a non-exclusive one too.
Sure is. So is Josh Jacobs. Actually, literally, everyone is. So, okay. Anyways, we'll start with, the top one I got here, Saquon, which comes in the place of that. Daniel Jones got 4 years, $160 million, 82 guaranteed. Cheddar, if you will.
Wild, by the way.
Spread the wealth.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Are we the biggest Daniel Jones fans? No. But are we the biggest haters? No.
No.
But at the same time, he's throwing 2
Is he
guys.
worth that much, though?
No. I mean,
if you gave him receivers, I think people think he's a lot better than he is. I'm not saying he's any good.
I think
I'm just saying he's throwing to.
Slayton's good.
Slayton's good, but I don't think he's not.
Hodgins is not bad.
That he did show out. Should have been a Buffalo Bill.
Should have kept Kadarius Toney.
Yeah,
but
now
that's
he's
not
a Super Bowl team.
Yeah.
But who would you say has just a bang average receiver room?
A bang average.
Just middle road receivers.
Probably Daniel Jones.
No, he has the worst receiver room in the league.
Bang average?
Probably a hard question, but
I think the Packers do, as of last year, average. Unless you think Allen Lazard is.
Hold on, let me just think of a receiver room.
I mean, I almost want to say the Steelers, but
screw it, Steelers. You think if he has the Steelers, people don't think he's a little bit better just because, no, Deontay Johnson can't catch. But
I mean, the Giants dudes can't really. He's working with
Richie James.
No, the dude that drops it all the time. They cut him.
Oh, Kenny Galladay.
Yeah, Kenny Galladay.
yeah,
Deontay's a little bit better. I guess George Pickens is good.
But I mean, if you gave him
Lamar, you gave him the Ravens.
Oh, yeah, he might be worse than the Ravens.
Yeah.
But you gave him a couple a good slot receiver and a good deep ball threat. Not that he doesn't have those to an extent.
So they spend money on receivers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Either that
get him somebody.
or they need to move up in the draft this year because they're too low to.
What pick do they have right now?
25.
They get
They
Zay.
made the playoffs.
They get is it Zay Flowers? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Boston College.
They won in the playoffs.
They did. They beat Minnesota, and us 3 predicted that.
Yeah. Screw you, Garrison. You didn't.
Marcus Brown's fine.
Zay Flowers gained 10 pounds of pure muscle.
I thought it was
He was a
15.
dog. He was a prize
Maybe
picks
it was
wagon during the college football season.
I think giving Saquon the tag was probably the right idea, just because I think you need one more year to make sure that he's going to be healthy and play. I don't even know. He played.
See, but now if he gets hurt, he's screwed.
Yeah, and
if he gets re-injured,
you're willing to take.
he didn't have an option.
Like
They didn't ask him.
Thomas.
They were like, "Hey Saquon, do you mind if we franchise tag you?" They just went, "Here you go."
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I think how that normally works is they try to
I mean, I know they
build a
tried
contract, and then they're like, because we tried to do it with Tony Pollard, but I'm sure he wants more than Zeke. 'Cause he's better than Zeke.
Tony probably wants top
You want me that
5
bad?
running back money.
Pay me more than
He
Zeke.
probably was I don't even know what running backs get these days, 15, 16 million.
Yeah.
They probably don't make.
Well, the
any
tag
money
is
with
10 or 11 for Tony. So
Robbery.
sorry, 10.091.
Robbery.
So
Tony Betta.
yeah, but running backs don't get that much. So
No.
So that's another thing where you say Saquon.
They also aren't
to draft him at 4.
Yeah, I mean, if he plays well though, he's
No, yeah, he's very.
They aren't just as dominant at that position or as wide receivers and QBs are.
Yeah.
When you kind of filter your running backs.
well, yeah. I mean, because realistically,
although Saquon's probably not ready to be filtered out.
yeah,
No.
a running back by himself isn't gonna win you a game.
No.
And a receiver can make 2
What's Derrick
catches.
Henry?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
That's true.
It's about the only situation where that.
Yeah,
makes sense.
I don't know. And plus, a running back's prime is not as long as a
Yeah.
receiver's
Yeah, you
prime.
got like 4 or 5 years, man.
Yeah, and I don't know where Saquon is. I don't know if he's peaked already because
He was pretty good those first couple of years.
those first 2 years he was good, and then he had 2 years of injury, and then.
But he wasn't bad last year.
No, he was. I mean, 13.
If he's around there, then
Yeah.
you got your money's worth.
Yeah, if he has the same exact year this year, then
Oh, he's worth
he'll get a good
the
contract.
10 mil this year if he plays like he did.
Evan Ingram, I'm not gonna lie, dude balled out.
Baller.
Oh, dude, it was money.
I don't know what his hands did over the summer
They need to pay that Jacksonville tight end coach a bag.
because he
Because
did.
they turned Evan Ingram from a bum to like a. Was he all pro?
But
I don't know.
Daniel Jones.
Oh, that does
I
make
don't
an
think
argument.
it's
that
Daniel Jones
does
hit him
make
hit him in the face mask.
But then that just comes like there's a big loop there. There's a big loop there. The money from Daniel, the passing from Daniel, but then the catching by Evan. So it's just
They hate Daniel Jones.
I mean, Evan Ingram would run a curl and it just, right through the middle. Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson, who I don't think is crappy
I was joking. He's
Okay.
not copy, but
because he also has nobody at receiver, in my opinion. I mean, Rashad Bateman.
no, he's got nobody. Don't try and fight with Rashad Bateman.
I'm not. But he was hurt.
Okay, he was better probably on the bench. I'd take Willie Snead. I don't even know if he's on the roster anymore. But
He's not. Would you take Devin Duvernay?
no,
Okay. Who else did they sign this
I'd
year?
take that backup tight end that was cooking.
Isaiah
his
or Isaiah.
Likely is his last name.
They can
It's
draft
an
him. They
84. They got them some tight ends.
They do. Well, they also have drafted Darren Waller. So
They did. Too bad
So-
he was
okay.
on the Zaza.
Okay, that's a fair way to put it. Lamar gets $32 million a year. Do you think they should have given Lamar a contract?
I would have paid the man personally.
Okay, what if it's Deshaun Watson numbers in terms of pay?
I don't. Oh,
Because they're in the same division.
Neither
so that's,
one of them deserve
well, yeah, no, you're right about that. If anything, you want to give a quarterback like the Patrick Mahomes deal, where it's just like long, extended, and you don't have to worry about it, right?
Oh yeah.
But since they were in the same division, when they threw him like 150, they were like, "Hey, whoa, I'm the MVP." And Deshaun Watson in the same division as me, gonna get 230 guaranteed.
At some point, a quarterback's gotta realize that like I can take $60 million a year, and that's dope, but I'm not gonna win.
Yeah, because you're
If I make 80% of the cap space by myself,
Right.
I'm not gonna have teammates.
right.
Quarterbacks take way too much money, and they can't have
Yeah.
teammates.
Yeah. So they complain about how
Like I understand getting your money, setting your future up, whatever, right? But you can do that other ways than
I mean, yeah, he's got that deal with Oakley.
your straight salary.
I don't know.
Or like do like what Mahomes is doing and have like a lot of either incentive based or like way out to where the team don't have to screw with it while you're right now.
Yeah.
Everyone will always go chase your bag if you think you're worth it, but I don't know.
It's tough with
That seems to be the narrative around Lamar and stuff like that.
I mean, he's probably worth. Seeing the Daniel Jones one doesn't make me better because they're giving Daniel Jones 40. Well, not guaranteed, but
It's like the Rudy Gobert deal. They start getting money, and then the bar's going to keep going up, and the QBs are only going to want more each time, even though they're not that good.
yeah. So if Daniel Jones miraculously gets every dollar that is possible out of his contract, he's making $40 million a year,
Then that's only going to bump it up.
which
for
is
everyone else.
ridiculous because Lamar is, I'm not going to say way better, but a much better quarterback than he is. But I don't think I'd pay him any more than $40 million a year.
No.
No.
I would have tried to keep it at like 30 at highest.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably give him 20 guaranteed, and then have whatever else is.
It's tough because he won that playoff game.
I mean,
That's what's tough
yeah,
about him.
I just mean it's so hard when you're throwing to Duvernay and Rashad Bateman to win a football game.
We got two other guys we'll talk about here: Josh Jacobs and Tony Pollard. For me, Josh Jacobs, they declined his 5th-year option, which was
That's weird.
that's crazy because I don't know. I always thought Josh Jacobs was pretty good, not great. I thought they'd give him another year, but
I swear his fifth year would have been less than what they paid him on a franchise tag, wouldn't it?
yeah, it would have been.
Why would you not just take his fifth year?
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm glad Tony got it just because that gives him another year, and then maybe that's when we can finally get rid of Zeke or something.
Is next year Zeke's last year?
No.
Oh,
He's got like 2 more after this next year, I believe. And that's a perfect example of prime for a running back in the NFL. Like, not everybody is.
I mean, you got a good 4 or 5. What has it been? How long yet?
I'd say like 3.
I think 2017 was his rookie year. So.
Yeah, I mean, you got 4 or 5 good years out of him.
He was damn good his rookie year.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
So what's that? Or that?
I mean, you get hit that many times every single year. You're gonna.
Oh yeah, you're gonna decline.
You're gonna get beat up, and
Yeah.
I mean, he's still a good 1-2 punch.
Right. Zeke get you the nice little 2 yards.
You know,
That
when
much
you need 2 yards on a first down.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, you need make it 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Zeke's your guy,
That's right. And Tony takes it for 15.
and then Tony takes it for 15.
works it all the way down the field.
Yeah.
And then Zeke gets a touchdown.
That is exactly how it goes a lot of times. Couple other things. Geno Smith got paid 3 years, $105 million. I probably would have done 2.
He looked good last year. but
Yeah, he was good
who
last
knows
year.
if that was...
Fluid. He's
Fit.
through like
He's
I'm
not
the exact
young.
number.
He's 33.
Ah, is he 33?
Dude, he was at West Virginia a while ago. That was like when they first joined.
32. Turns 33 in October.
Yeah, man, that boy's old.
I feel like his senior year was the first year.
I don't have the number off the top of my head, but he threw. I want to say somewhere between 30 and 35 touchdowns,
It's 30.
I mean,
30?
he broke Russell Wilson's record. Dude.
which is
I don't even know, but
what's their. What are they doing with their receivers?
what do you mean?
Lockett and Metcalf.
They're both just gonna stay.
Even though Lockett's like 95 or whatever.
Lockett's older than Geno,
No way.
isn't he?
I
I
don't
swear
think-
they played at the
I think
same time.
I think Lockett's like 30.
He's
He's 30.
dude. That boy's hairline is. You gotta just let it go, Tyler.
I mean, he's still good.
I guess the last thing, Derek Carr.
He's definitely better than Andy Dalton. So, I promise it. Well, I can't promise you anything. I'm going to assume they're going to win their division.
I would.
Could be one of those things where it's a breath of fresh air, or it could be one of those things where the grass ain't always greener. I guess we're about to find out.
Is Alvin playing too? Because if he's not playing,
Then they're getting Lenny.
hey, dude, just Taysom Hill, RB1.
I don't know why. That boy's cold.
He had 575 rushing yards this year.
Dude, on less than 100 attempts.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
like 6 yards a carry.
Alvin Kamara had 223 for 897.
Kamara stunk. He's on my fantasy team. That boy stunk.
He did.
His mind was... He had murder on his mind.
Mark Ingram, 62 carries.
He had 2 touchdowns? Alvin!
He had the same amount of fumbles.
I swear to God, they're both the
Dude,
same
I
game,
think
too.
Michael Thomas had 2 touchdowns in the 2 games
He
that he
did.
played this year.
He had
He had
3.
2 for one game.
I do remember that.
God damn, where's Michael Thomas? Oh,
He played 3 games, I'm pretty sure.
He had 3
he
touchdowns.
sure did. 3 touchdowns.
15 catches?
God. Never again.
Come on, Colin. It's
16.
16,
God,
Colin.
I
Never
can't read.
again. Never again, Michael.
Oh my
It's all- I
god.
did it in the last 2 years, so it's okay.
Neither Miles Sanders.
I don't know why you keep
Slant.
drafting Miles Sanders in the first place.
Slant man.
Miles Sanders is cut.
If everyone plays and they're all healthy, I think the Saints can win like
They could be really good. 'cause
11
that
or 12
division is
games.
stinky
I'm
poo-poo.
not. They may win more than
Division-
11 games.
Division is horrid.
They could be like our division of how we were the last 5
If
years.
they-
and just 6 and
If
0.
the Saints are healthy and they lose a division game, they suck. Because that division is so bad.
I don't know what the freak the Bucks are going to do. The Panthers.
That division has one quarterback, and his name's Derek Carr. The whole rest of the division doesn't have a quarterback.
Bro,
The Falcons are starting.
Desmond Ritter.
Yeah, exactly. Desmond Ritter, Matt Corral, and
Kyle Trask.
yeah. So I didn't even remember. I was getting ready to say Felipe Frank. So
Who's it?
Hey, dude.
Baseball.
So for the first time in Derek Carr's career, he's the best quarterback in his division.
Dude, the Falcons' offense
And it's
is
not close.
Dude, the Falcons' offense though is elite. Dude, think about it. Think about
35-year-old
it. Bro,
Cordero Peterson.
Yeah. Cordell Patterson.
No,
Desmond.
Tyler Algier.
Yeah,
No, they
1,000-yard
have
rusher.
They have a right tackle named Kyle Pitts. I'll give it to
Drake London.
Drake London's
Dude,
good.
He's a dog.
ACL tear.
Drake London's a stud. Yeah. They had to trade Calvin Ridley.
Oh my God, what team is he on? I forgot about
Jaguars. Damn!
Damn!
Jaguars gonna be nuts.
Jags gonna be kind of nice.
Too bad it's just Travis Etienne and nobody else.
But what is that? The
Did have James
NFC
Robinson.
South, right?
That is the NFC
That is
South.
the NFC South.
Possibly the worst division of football.
No, it is the worst division.
No, there's another NFC South.
Oh,
Hey.
you're talking. Oh, we didn't transition into the Jaguars there.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna say
I wasn't
Nah,
about
I
to.
mean,
No.
They're AFC.
AFC South is pretty bad. Houston, Colts,
Oh, boy, I
Jags,
tell you what,
Titans.
they could have a contest. I'll tell you the Jaguars.
Yeah, they said it's NFC East. Then all of them were goaded, except
Could have 4 in the playoffs.
Commanders.
That's the worst division. Nah.
They're both bad.
One of the Souths. One of the Souths.
For sure.
The
The Souths are
South.
horrid.
The South is atrocious in football, which is wild to say. But
I think if you combine, I think the East is probably the best.
I even combined it.
Ugh.
Did they have? Okay, I guess they had 2 teams make the playoffs, but they didn't. They weren't supposed to.
I don't know. Actually, it's probably the West. I don't know.
I like the East personally.
It's either East or West.
Personally, I mean,
Personally, Buffalo.
I think every team in the East can make the playoffs.
Buffalo. Thank you for watching the video. Talking about the old franchise tag. This is 405 Sports. Would you pay Lamar? Is the question.
Indubitably.
Comment down below.